No problem. People are really curious about what's in your grease gun type things.
So
You can go ahead and talk normally. I assume that you're basically to talk to each other in this room, you got to yell. And anybody around it, because otherwise, like, so, and they're like, what? 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 Oh, yeah, I can hear you now, but so can he. This is a shitty room to try to talk in. What do you think? Should we kill everybody? That kind of thing. So
probably we need to get in past the guard.
You could go in the undecided bathroom altogether.
It's probably
whisper
full.
In the gambling room.
Probably all the bathrooms are full. Sure, let's try going into the undecided bathroom.
No problem. Give me a luck roll, Dana, to see. Is it full?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You go in, there's like 6 slee stack, and they're gathered around a huge line of Coke, and they all stop and look at you.
Again, the old slee stack wink.
They all wink back. Male bathroom, female bathroom.
Coke room. That's what the
Coke room, yeah.
Step back out. Can we see beyond without by being as inconspicuous as we can? Can we see beyond the guarded room? Like, is that a locked door? Is it a passageway?
It's closed. It's a closed door with a guy who's got a concealed shotgun hanging out in front of it, behind a velvet rope.
And does that seem as does he seem to be the employee?
No. There's other ones. In fact, some of the employees are wearing the same uniform as the girl who got turned into a zombie and stuff. Basically a G-string and hi, my name is. Badges and stuff, and they're wearing like domino masks, and their job is bringing drinks around stuff. This is a horrible place to try to talk anything that won't be overheard by 6 other random motherfuckers.
Mm-hmm.
You're thinking either leave or try the other bathrooms, or
I'm just gonna go for it. So I get into the middle of the dance floor where people are writhing the most, I feel.
You are in the middle of a slee stack orgy.
Yeah. And
it just shows like various fluids flying around, and you're like,
yeah. Well, I'm gonna add to them.
All right.
And give a little squirt of my cock gun down on the floor and give somebody a nudge and try to do a big tumble down distraction.
Some of them are like writhing around on each other, and suddenly, whoop, they're writhing a lot easier, and they're like, yay, and cheering starts and stuff. Sure, some of them are falling down or whatever, but yeah.
Is it enough to get shotgun's attention?
No, he looks like he's seen this happen before many, many times. He doesn't even glance over. It's like, he says, I could have been a contender. No, you're just squirting different people with fluids and shit. And
I was thinking a little more of just still down, kind of, down at the dance floor. But
oh, sure, yeah, squirting on that, and they fall down. Oops, I fell. You fell on top of me. Let's fuck. It's. Yeah, you add to the amount of slee stack sex intensifies.
Oh no!
And you are in the middle of it. It's probably the most disgusting thing. In fact, I'm going to need a sanity roll from everybody against gross out, unless you have it maxed. I know Freddie does because he's enjoying himself.
I just clapped. Good job, Dana. Good job.
Take a D4 toward gross out if you miss your sanity roll, and 0 if you make it.
Nope.
Cool. Yeah, you got sprayed with something. That just pushed you over the edge.
I zip my mouth.
Yep, that's definitely. Freddie, are you wanting to just indulge yourself here, or are you just watching?
I'm just gonna go around inspecting people for cancer.
All right. Freddy's going around putting butt plugs in people and stuff like that.
One for you, one for you.
Is the gambling room quieter than the dance floor?
It is, but it's not like a huge, vast room and stuff. You would probably be overheard by the gamblers and stuff, or they would think you were very suspicious whispering, and that may cause other issues. There were a couple of bouncers outside. There may be more in other rooms that you have not seen. This place, looking around, you're not really familiar with. Actually, everybody give me a roll. Maybe you are on Sleestack. Sleestack famous people recognition roll.
Can I do?
Learn.
What?
Can I do voice current affairs?
Yes.
Yay. Of course.
Oh no.
Holy shit. That's the president, vice president. Oh my God, the entire fucking government is here with you. And you just put a butt plug in the vice president and he liked it. That's a fucking horrible day for you.
I try to go into the female bathroom.
No problem. Give me a luck roll for the female bathroom. There's a high proportion of male Sleestacks at any orgy, although they did get a lot of rental girls. There's only a couple of girls in there, and they appear to be like trying to readjust their gimp suits and stuff.
I will also do so to kind of fit in until they leave. I'm looking to see if there's any duct work. I can slime myself up and shimmy around.
Sure, there actually is some ducts, but unfortunately they are freakishly small. It would definitely take a contortions roll, possibly assuming that it stayed the same size, you might be able to do it. However, if you lube yourself up with one of your caulking guns, I will give you a plus 5% for being greased.
Oh, you know I'm going to. They're paying for themselves.
They really are. Keep in mind, you're going to have to leave them behind if you get in or push them ahead of you.
I'll let it be their choice.
You're going to give your caulking gun?
I was thinking, no, for Freddie and Glenn. If they wanted to.
They didn't even come in. Freddie's up.
I'm not going in there.
And Glenn's way too macho to enter a women's restaurant.
I'll go in.
Are there stalls?
There is a stall. You notice that this place is so fancy that you don't even have to do coke off the toilet seat. They have a separate cocaine fucking trencher thing. It's amazing.
I'll beep boop the idea to Freddie and I guess
you get a gentle vibration on your wrist as you insert yet another butt plug into the president. That's 3 he's taken so far, and
I look around to see where they may have gone to, and I will look for them. I don't answer it.
All right, no problem. There's no answer. Freddie eventually manages to find you by a process of elimination, and he comes in. Right. He says, like 2 balloons rubbing together.
Need some lube there. I typed to them. We should ask one of the thong servers about Barb.
Wait, you're all standing in the same bathroom together typing to each other?
Well, did the women leave yet?
Oh, yeah, they took off. Keep in mind when you're typing, you have a big blue hollow screen that is in front of you.
I'm in the stall.
Excellent. Yes, so much cocaine in here. I don't like cocaine. You hear from the
next
stall.
You want a boost up in there, Dana?
I don't trust you to give me a boost. You're in rare form, Freddie.
I promise I won't do anything inappropriate.
That's a card, Dana.
I will do nothing inappropriate. And if I
We
do,
have some interesting ideas about what's appropriate.
Yeah, that's what I was. There's some differing definitions.
I'll give you a boost.
Hey, no sex in the bathroom unless I join in, says a voice from the stall.
Who's that?
It's Phil. Who's that?
No answer.
Oh. Always a bridesmaid, never a bride, he says.
It's Julie. I'm looking for Barb.
Oh, she's not in here, he says, and looking around his stall. Sadly.
I
You
slide
wanna
the
come
plug
on,
under
take
the
it down?
I couldn't hear you, and that might be for the best. Both of you.
Fair enough.
So is somebody going to boost her up to the thing after she lubes herself up?
All right, I'm getting slippery. Do I need a boost? Can't I just step on the counter?
Unfortunately, it's just a little bit out of reach, and you're all slippery now. It'd
I
definitely
choose
be
you,
safer
Glenn.
to.
And I'm going to be pushing my cut guns and that also have the handcuffs ahead of me, because that is much more useful.
All right, no problem. Glenn, give me a strength. If you make it, that supports her climb. Oh yeah, he's tough. Right, give me a climb. Freddie, target acquired. Chosen pushing her up.
Oh,
You're
no.
like,
I'm just keeping a lookout.
all right, no problem.
I failed my climb.
All right, she scrambles at the thing, but she's so lubed up that she's going, and then she feels lube splashing around, and she's like, ah. Glenn, you made your strength at half. Do you want to just stuff her into the fucking vent?
Yeah.
Just,
Keep pushing.
all right, now you're in the vent. You didn't think you'd get in the vent this way, but you're like, yeah.
We got it.
It's like you feel like a very tight microwave dinner now. a greased up microwave dinner in a gift tube. You're wondering how your life came down to this.
I fell asleep one day while I was up in the treetops of Oregon, and I woke up in this mess.
Give me a contortion roll or be stuck forever in the vents. You're at a plus 5% due to lube.
Okay.
This is better than the lube that's in the airplane. When all they had was human excrement. They were like, that'll work, right? I was like, sure, well. Yeah,
No.
do you live in the vent now?
I live in the vent now.
Her feet are still sticking out. She didn't make it far.
Keep
All
pushing.
right.
I'll try to squirt some, like ahead of me to
Unfortunately, you're thinking you need it back behind you right now because you're not moving. Once you get up to ahead, you spray down ahead, but you need some behind.
Yeah. I'll try.
Is there a soap dispenser at the sink?
Sure.
Thanks.
You're trying to spray some back behind you. It shows like just as you're spraying, some guy or some lady opens the door. And she's like, "Ah," yeah," and it just shows like from out of the vent, some lube goes. Never mind.
Nowhere is safe in that building.
Right, and right. Give me a new contortions roll as you're getting lubed from behind and ahead, and Glenn using soap on you. Good luck. You're still at a plus 5%.
Out of order.
She's like, I can't stop. No problem. You begin crawling around. What do you two want to do? Because she is probably the smallest of you three, and she was nearly stuck forever.
I'm just waiting for you to look out.
Guess I'll wait for her to scream.
Okay, so until you hear from her, you guys are just hanging out in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
Right. Glenn, give me a luck roll real quick, if you will.
I'm still here, just eating.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
After what happened to the other girl, not all the other women are like using the men's bathroom because it's gross, but it's less gross than getting sprayed in the face by something they thought was something else. So they wait. Meanwhile, Dana goes crawling around and like looking into different vents and such.
Yep.
The most interesting thing you find is you find the big kahuna guy. He's in a office with some old guy, and they're dressed in normal clothes, because if you are part of the powerful, apparently you can just dress in normal clothing and stuff. And he's talking to some old dude, and here's what the old guy looks like. You're gonna love this picture. Now imagine it with a slee stack horn. Top middle.
Yeah, see?
The cigar.
I'm a big time music producer.
Yeah.
Exactly. Take a card. That's exactly right.
See if shit on his skin, or is that supposed to be wrinkles, or?
I don't know. It's probably a combination of both. He is in this club. So anyway, also standing bodyguard are like half a dozen of these dark scaled slee stack guys, and a couple of them are sharpening their strange weapons that are here. And the guy is like, so the profits are looking good, right? Good, says the other guy. That's right. I think if you just keep putting on that show and you keep your head in the game, we should be all right. But these orgies and stuff, I'm not into all this stuff, see? But the profits are good. I think the club is doing just fine. The other guy goes, that's real good. I'm glad to hear that. So, what are you going to do? He says, I'm going to go outside. I'm going to fuck a few people. And I'm going to go and have an early night. He goes, all right. That sounds real good, see?
And so he's talking to our Teen Idol guy?
Yep.
Okay.
And the Teen Idol, I'll call him Teen Idol and record producer. Teen Idol says, yeah, we've been having eye kept out for those the big winner and her friends. And the record producer guy goes, I don't know what's going on with them, but I've got a bad feeling about them, see? It's almost like they're looking into your business, and you know what that's like. And Teen Idol Todd goes, no problem. Next time we see them at the club, we'll have them win something and have some of the guys take them out back and convince them to leave. No more killing, see? You've killed too many people. All right.
Does it seem like the guards are
bored out of their fucking mind?
okay?
I mean, they look really dangerous, and you recognize some of them from the act, so you know that they're super bendy ninjas.
And they're guards for Teen Idol?
You're not sure. There's 6 of them in here, and by the placement, a couple of them may be guards for record producer.
Okay.
Are you wanting to just wait and watch, or continue your slippery, squeaky? You do squeak a little bit. It's not completely silent.
I knew it.
Shows you with your talking gun. Glad my parents can't see this.
This is why they warned me never to go into towns. So I'm going to try to scoot by, and once I feel like the glow wouldn't be seen or anything, I'm going to send out a message to Glenn and Freddie.
Cool. Give me a sneaking roll, because you're right next to that grate. This is the big roll. If you fail this, it'll sound like fucking evil clown in the event rubbing a balloon going, oh yeah, you slide by, go.
This was a great investment.
So funky. Oh yeah, you're thinking that these might become a permanent part of your gear. No problem. One of the caulking guns is a little bit low, but the other one's still full. So you squeak on and then send a message. You can go ahead and talk to him as you guys send messages back and forth. And take a card for moving away from the glow. I was going to have to go, what's that 3D hologram sticking out of your face? I don't know. See? I see. See?
I don't suppose you recorded that whole conversation, did you?
Probably no, because I'd have to have the glow going while I'm right there. But I transcribe it for you to the best of my abilities.
I don't think that always works as evidence, but okay.
You're not even sure if recordings are admissible evidence in its least act court of law.
We're not even supposed to get the cops involved.
Right?
Do we just kill one of those guys? Which one?
True.
I know which one. I type.
Which one?
Oh yeah, which one?
Picture Freddy.
Not the one who said no more killings and I don't like the sex stuff. Like, he seems less.
Okay, so Todd Christopher.
Mm-hmm.
It was him, right?
Yeah. Teen Idol Ted Christopher guy.
Okay.
Head of the.
So, do we just hang around until he leaves or the party dies down?
Is that through the
Oh, I'm going to get going.
locked door, or not locked, but the shotgun door? Is that
Yes.
the way that the office lines up? I'm going to continue my tour of the ductwork to see if there's, dungeon area, like what else is in here once I got in here.
There is some ducts that go down at a steep angle. Now, the problem you've got,
No.
no, you don't want to go down that way? You don't want to play slip and slide?
That is a one-way ticket.
It really is. Yes, that is the problem. So sticking on this thing, eventually you can find a way to the outside, which is still within the purple circle, or you can go to a different duct. The different duct enters onto the dance floor, so you could literally explode out of the wall. Unfortunately, it ends here. So you can either go back to the outside, you can exit here, you can go exit inside shotgun room, or you can go back to where these guys are.
I really want to squirt some more jelly just down from the ceiling onto the dancing people, but I'll refrain. I want to. Am I able to, by some wonderful roll, hear anything from the downward sloping ductwork?
You don't hear anything from there, but it looks dark. It's like it goes into its slide. It's the greased or the KY slide into darkness.
If only we had Geiger counters.
Well, if only you had like a rope ladder or something to get back up. There's nothing to attach it to, but
I do have one of those if you want me to go get one.
I don't want to know where you're hiding it. I don't think those are called.
No, I don't mean here. I mean elsewhere.
I was going to say, that's a hell of a prison wallet if he's got a rope ladder bundled up and shoved. I got a 50-foot rope ladder.
It's a cleanse.
So nasty. So, what are you going to do?
I'm back in my way again. So I have outside the building, not going to go there. Down one way slither to I don't know what. Not going to do that.
Okay.
Dance floor. I don't need to.
Well, dance floor is up ahead, or you can back up all the way to them.
Yeah, I'm going back to the bathroom, I guess.
I need one last contortions roll not to be trapped in there and die forever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you live in here now.
I am here.
Right.
There's only here.
Would you like to send a message saying, help, I am trapped in the ductwork and will never get out?
I have an assistant reroll.
That would be
He
great.
goes, try harder. And you go, yay. You're really good at contortions, though.
It's an assistant, so I just played it.
Excellent. I will try again.
Yeah, please reduce your hand down to 4, by the way, Sheila.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Trying
Here
again.
she goes.
Contortions. As I pass by the guys, does it seem like they're pretty much in the same happenings of conversation?
No, as you're passing by them with a new stealth roll, well, first give me the contortions to see if you can pass by them or if you live in the ductwork, like some sort of strange.
Made it.
No, and the stealth rolls, you're going by them backward because contorting backward sucks.
Easier than turning around.
Yes, you don't think there's any chance of you turning around. These are definitely.
All right. I might have frozen or the whole world froze. One of those.
Logan's froze
So
me. Now he's waving his arms around.
Yeah. Refresh the duck, maybe.
It does that every now and then where it freezes up and then goes back to it. Is my mouth matching the words coming out of it?
It is now.
Right, give me your stealth roll and then I'll let you know what's going on. Cool. You are a fucking near ninja with your contortions and stealth. As you are sliding by, you see that the Todd Christopher guy is leaving, and 4 of the bodyguards are going with him. 2 of them are staying with this guy.
Okay. And I think that the door is going to be the shotgun door that he leaves from.
That's your guess based on where you think things are. Although, give me a direction sense roll to know for sure because you got all twisted around. You've been crawling through ducts, taking weird turns, pretending you're part of the air, moving around the air conditioner. You have no clue. It could be fucking anywhere. It could be in the Bahamas. Tornado going on outside. You don't know.
All right. I get out to the guys as quick as possible.
Eventually, feet emerge, and boy, is it funny trying to catch her as she rockets out of there. And especially since she is literally greased up, and you are like, you hear pounding on the door.
Just a minute.
I want a mimicry roll from you, Freddie.
Aha!
More pounding, and eventually, like, you're all together, and one of the bodyguards opens a door, and he
I'm
goes,
hiding in the store.
in here, outside. And you see like 4 or 5 female slee stacks who are looking like they really want to go pee. No shooting stuff at women. You come outside or fuck out here.
I leave the bathroom.
Freddie's hiding in one of the stalls.
I flush and I exit.
All right. You see a garishly painted slee stack exit the other stall, and he goes, "Hey, look what I left in there."
I give my thumbs up. Good job.
No problem. Oh, by the way, all of your slee stack hands are just like gloves, or anyway. So, right, you guys head on out, and you get kicked back into the regular orgy that's going on, and you see the Todd Christopher guy is indulging. He's he's also slee stack, so it's not too horribly weird. It's weird, and he's having a couple people work on him as he looks at his watch. He's like, "Hurry up! I need to ejaculate, and I'm out of here."
Are his security people here with him?
Oh, yeah. Well, not with him, but they're close by, keeping an eye on him. You notice the security people are men and women, or male and female slee stack, rather. but all of them are less than 3 meters from it at any time because they have to keep them alive. Ah, he says, ah.
Is there a bar here?
Yes, right over there. Big bar. You could definitely use a lot of drinks right now, although picking them up with your gloved, greased hands, difficult because you've got her and she is all greased up and you're worried if you try to actually grab a glass, it'll just pop out and that'll be embarrassing.
Ask for a bottle of the highest proof liquor that they have.
Sure, they give you a bottle of gin. It's what baby Sleestack drink is what the label says. Having trouble getting your baby to sleep, give it gin. There you go, he says. The guy's striding out toward the door. His bodyguard's in tow. Somebody opens the door for him. Strides on out.
At the bar?
What's that?
They have any napkins at the bar?
Yes, little cocktail napkins. You're looking at it. You're not sure if it'll, right. You're trying to unscrew the cap and put the two together, and you hear a limo leaving outside, and you're like, ah.
Go outside.
We go outside.
Ready?
I went inside.
All right. No problem. Hey, somebody's doing something with your peener. All right. And oh no. And that's usually the way orgies work. All right. Oh no. So, or so I've heard. Anyway, you guys go outside. You see a limo going off, and you see the two door bodyguards who definitely have weapons that they're not trying to hide look at you. Limo, one says in bad English.
Limo?
Limo.
They summon your limo pulls up. The limo driver gets out. He says, hold on a second. And then he takes out some blankets and stuff out of the trunk and putting stuff on the seats and stuff. And he goes, all right. He puts all your shit in the trunk and he goes, just slide on in there. You're shiny. Nice, he says. Just two of you? One lives here now? I need to take all three. First there were three. He begins to explain. First there were three, and now there are two. We need three to go.
Freddie.
Run him back in. Freddie.
He says, you have to leave your alcohol, sir. We can't take alcohol bottles with napkins stuck in the end with us. Sorry.
Tape the napkins out and cap it.
Yeah, just give it to one of the guards, sir.
I'll go with Daniel when she wants.
I take a drink and throw it to the guards.
Give me a throw roll. They're going to try to catch it. Temporarily giving one of the guards some damage. No, never mind. I couldn't even hit him. All right, it just shows the worst catch and the worst throw ever.
Freddie, I think we're leaving.
Oh,
right.
well, I was just getting into it.
He doesn't want to come out of the sex club. It looks like he was experiencing something called the Sleestack meat spit.
I'm coming.
Yes, and he was as well. So you take him on out of there. And you head to where?
To the limo.
Excellent. You guys get in the limo, and he says, all right, hey, make sure that you're in and sitting on the blankets and stuff. Great, he says. I went to college. He goes back around and gets in the driver's seat, drives you guys out, and he says, where to? He's talking through the little radio thing now because he doesn't want to look at you.
Tower of Babel.
Yes, sir. You guys eventually, purple's gone. You heard a weird whining from the limo when the purple came and went, now that you think about it. Interesting. The limo pulls up in front of the Tower of Babel, and he comes and opens the door, and he says, didn't change. Well, have a good night. Here's your stuff. He gets out of the truck and hands it to each of you as you're sitting there and great stuff.
Did we catch up with the other limo?
You don't see it around. He hands you boxes of stuff, and he goes, have a good night. Closes the door, gets in the driver's side, drives off.
What time is it?
Unfortunately, it's only like 2 a.m., which means that this place is still in full swing as you guys are standing in front of the Tower of Babel, wearing gimp suits with boxes of butt plugs and shit like that. People will stare at you and begin taking pictures because...
I got changed in the middle of the street.
Are you even wearing clothes under what you've got on?
No, we have a bag with clothes.
So you're just going to get naked in the middle of the street?
Yeah.
I'm walking away.
The bouncer stopped
I'm an
you and,
unrelated gimp suit wearing person. I don't know this guy. We just happen to get out of the...
I just walk into the building.
Yeah.
Yeah. The bouncers throw Freddie into the building and tell him to go use the toilet.
Oh, sorry.
Just shake their heads. No problem. Somebody begins following behind you guys, like with one of those water backs and stuff, trying to clean up all the juices that are coming off of you. And
it just like rivulets off of me.
Yes, that's great. You really like this stuff. And yeah, no problem. You guys get changed in the bathroom. Hopefully different bathrooms. Yeah. So, and unless you guys have extra time to keep going, I was just going to end it there for the evening.
I mean, we could try to bump him off or something, but it'd be really hard.
That's about where I'm at also.
It's actually super easy to bump them off if you have the right skills and right equipment. But if you don't, if you go, I got a knife, his bodyguards will go,
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. We spent one session figuring out how to do that.
I think the best chance would be go to the VIP show, go to the handshake session afterwards, and just pull out the swords and chop them to pieces.
With everyone looking.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the hard part, is getting away.
Everybody looking. There may be some film cameras around the memorialize.
It's constantly surrounded by guards.
Right. All those people that were in the show, those look like some of the guards also. So.
Yeah, totally.
Or John Wilkes Booth it.
Invite him to the theater to watch that really horrible play.
Yep. He'll die of boredom. He comes onto the stage and you snipe from the balcony.
Oh yeah, if you had some sniper rifles and
again, the hard part is getting away.
Well, if you have a private box and you have somebody with a trump powered up,
hold it open and then shoot.
Well, it's 2 minutes. I don't know. I could see.
Are there private boxes there?
I can hold open a trunk.
The VIP sheets were just right in the front.
Over a minute.
Freddie can do it, but definitely the problem with holding open a trunk is it's a really obvious open door into somewhere else. So everybody go, oh, what's that? Plus, if somebody shot through it and killed Freddie, that would be super awkward.
Well, if you wanted to do the sniper route, it doesn't have to be in the building. If you're good at snipers.
That'd be good, but we don't have the rifle skill for that, I think.
I thought Dana was good at rifle.
Let me double check that.
First they grease you up, then they make you climb around in the fucking ductwork, and then they make you shoot a guy. It just never ends.
I'm like lower than an amateur for rifle.
I can almost do it as a living, but
So it'd be up to you to take the shot.
one shot. You want me to kill him with one shot? I can maybe do it with 3 or 4, but one shot. It would need to be some super high-powered rifle.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was saying if you guys want to end it now and just go, you could.
Well, we'll phone into. Oh, I don't. Right now, we're still in the casino. But if we were to just stop now, we'd want to talk to Henry Young and try to give some sort of closure on Angelique.
Hey, you don't really have any closure. It's like we think she died. We think she died in the toilet, and
she got messed up in a bad crowd.
Yeah, and unfortunately, you didn't actually do anything that gained you sanity, according to my list of things you can do to gain you
killed
We
the
sanity.
killed the zombie.
Okay.
You said you'd give us sanity for that.
I
but you
did.
said,
I did.
"Oh,
Everybody's
maybe
going to
after
pick up a
next
D4
session."
stand.
Yay!
I will add that to my list. Killing the zombie.
Do we want to? I kind of want to try it. We have enough time, maybe, to long ditch try sniping this guy.
If you want, I can try it.
I want to try it.
You
I
guys
don't know.
can. Well, with the Trumps, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is work on getting into a building.
Oh, I thought you wanted to do it like out of the building, or do you want to do it in the building?
No, I
don't
meant
wanna do it.
a different building because you have to be unless you just stand on the street and go. People may notice. Usually,
yeah.
usually a sniper likes to get a sniper.
Yeah, no, well,
wherever.
on the roof of another building or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy enough to do it. You're just missing a few things. Like first, you have to break into another building, which I don't know if you can do. Second, you don't own any rifles, to the best of my knowledge.
We do at the embassy.
Ah, wow. There you go. Okay, so cowboy rifles.
No, they're the semi-automatic,
Okay, cool. So yeah,
but
you
not
got,
sniper. Specifically, not sniper. Right?
okay. So you got some regular rifles at the embassy. Sure. Yeah, I mean,
I guess that's pretty low risk.
We could just buy some. We're
Yeah,
millionaires.
just buy the 3 best we can get and take a shot and trump out, whether it works or not.
Yeah, that's what. Let's give it a shot.
Yeah.
8 a mile. I have the.
No.
Wrong mouth. Get that away from yourself.
I have the route of flying. If you want to go up a building.
that would
like,
definitely get you up the fucking building a lot easier than doing a fucking Mission Impossible entrance. If you can make it work. Now, if you don't, then you may fall and go splat because
no, that's not how it works. If I fail, it boos. I have 3 attempts. We've been over there.
Yeah, keep in mind that you've got a willpower thing going on, so it may fail mid-flight in this zone. That's why you've only used it in high magic zones before. Do you remember that?
So if we had our sniper has a trump card to walk through to either Glenn or myself, and we have a trump opened in some other secure location. So like only one person needs to be on top of the building, and then you can just walk through.
Say we all 3 get up there, we all shoot at the same time, then we trump
Yeah.
out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, they couldn't get to you in 2 minutes unless they got like flying packs or some shit. Even then.
Sounds good.
So we need to buy a high-powered sniper rifle first.
3 of them.
Or 3 of them, yeah.
Do we want to do that here in this city?
Probably not.
Yeah.
Awkward.
Is there like a gun superstore or something?
I know of one in Ohio, but I don't know if it's a superstore.
Is there one in Sherman? Shermer.
In Shermer? That's America. In order to, in America, you can it's a God-given right to have a fucking high-power military-grade sniper rifle for home
what I thought.
defense. Mm-hmm.
So let's get a gun over there
But
instead of going to a
Are
gun shop
we
in Vegas.
millionaires in Shermer?
No.
Yeah.
But we do have gold to exchange. So it depends how much it costs.
Let's get some gold converted
I
quickly.
have a bit on me, but it might not be enough. I don't know.
Okay. So, and I know where he's going to exchange it, which is the funny part. So, essentially, the best sniper rifles you can buy in Shermer, the very, very best, you're looking at about $3,000 for the
What's
best.
the exchange rate on gold?
Oh, for you, you're lucky to get $1 per gold coin.
No, I'm not. I'm not going to the pawn shop, idiots.
What?
I do
Oh,
a proper broker.
oh, that guy. Okay, yeah. You do know of one. Yes, he will give you a less horrifying rate, although I will still be a bargain roll.
Are the Shermer guns better than the Vorus guns? Or are they the
Well,
same?
Boris
Yeah.
is 80s. So, yeah.
Okay.
And also, they're like highly traceable, and our money will get frozen and everything. And yeah,
Take a card, Sheila. You are correct.
Fair enough. Okay. Let's do the gold thing quickly.
Okay, let's see. Right. Freddie, how's that bargain roll going?
Well, I didn't. Okay. I don't know how much gold it
It's,
costs.
it's a smaller wiggle amount.
Okay.
How many? You're looking at if you totally get robbed about 350. Okay, so hold on a second. I can give you
Even though I'm at,
350. 350.
350 per one gold too.
would we be using the skill rifle for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
All right.
So
Advanced training on rifle.
Cool. So you're wanting to exchange 30 gold coins, and
Yeah, I have enough on me, so I'll just.
you have 30 gold coins on you.
Well, I own 30 gold coins. I can go get them.
He goes and gets his gold coins. I'm just, yeah. All right. So I'm going a little faster than I
Yeah,
but you mark off 30 gold coins. You guys get 3 lovely fucking high-powered, amazingly great sniper rifles and stuff. Now, these have scopes, so you can fire a little further away, but it's not a huge deal, so you can just open sight it if you want to fire one around. But cool. So then you guys go, and Freddie gets out his loot, and let's see what happens with that. Freddie, willpower and the loot, and an extra willpower roll because something bad's going on. The extra one is when you're in mid-flight and you might go, So,
loot. Where's loot? I'm going blind out there.
yes.
Damn it, come on. There we go. Okay, I'll try a second.
Ooh. You guys are sitting there, everybody's dressed in black and shit. Freddie's still dressed in the gimp suit. It's black, he says. And you're,
Alright, second attempt.
You can do it.
There we are.
Yeah.
Now, give me the one last willpower roll in mid-flight that you want to make so that the magic doesn't suddenly fail as things are. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
No problem, Freddie. Yeah, you guys, he loots you up to the roof, and you guys are like, I'm a bard, he says. It's the only time when a bard actually became useful, right? So then you guys get up to the top of the roof, and you go over, and you're like, and does anybody know when he's coming out? I have no idea. We could be here for days. Got to Freddie go back and forth and bring in food and shit, and you guys are sitting there eating and stuff.
I didn't know his schedule. He does the show
Really?
every night, and then he goes to the club.
Take a card. Yes, you remembered his schedule. Okay, so after the show, you guys are all set up. And indeed, he comes wandering out with his bodyguards. The limo is already waiting there. You guys are pretty much going to have one shot, and we're going to flip a dramatic combat card to see what kind of horrible shit goes on for you.
Are these semi-automatic rifles?
Yeah. You guys actually no.
Oh, that's not this.
Yeah, hold on a second. I believe these are the. Well, Freddie. Yeah, these are. You get 3 really big bullets in the clip.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we could triple tap.
Yeah, although I don't think triple tapping does anything. I think double tapping is as good as you get.
Okay, we'll double tap then.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. We'll figure that out in a second here. But first, the guy comes out. I am actually a good guy. Surprise! No, and you guys. I just enjoy an occasional orgy. What could be wrong with that? Let's see. What is approved? I'll give everybody a card for that. Having had a bath or shower in the last day is approved. You jerky people, it says. But I'll assume that since you guys actually have a hotel room and shit, that you got cleaned up after the orgy.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Logan, if I play a haste, can I shoot twice?
Yeah.
Neat.
So the villain comes out and they open the door and he goes, I'm going to get in the limo. And he prepares to get in. You guys go. So,
Yep.
All right. Now, due to range, you're not going to get the plus 30 for surprise because you're at a negative due to range. So you're ending up at full rifle shot. But everybody's double tapping. So everybody roll rifle at full. Good luck.
I'm
I'll play
adding
my
my
haste.
and I'm adding my +5 to my.
I'll play my haste. So
Oh,
my
yeah.
first shot will be a double tap.
I've got a
Second will be a
skill 5
double one.
too.
Okay.
Okay,
Made
I
it.
my first one.
Oh no, I didn't make it.
Oh.
She got
Oh.
really excited and then it just died.
I've got a reroll.
Oh, and you, Freddie, because they suck.
I made mine.
I'm playing the reroll.
All right.
Yes.
And Freddie, go ahead and do your second shot. It shows Glenn like gets distracted or whatever and shoots, and it shows like guy going, "What could possibly go wrong today?"
Oh!
Whoa! Critical
All right.
rifle.
So Freddie,
That was 3 shots total, by the way. 3 bullets. No, wait, no.
yeah,
one double tap, one
that
normal.
counts different. So
Yeah,
right,
one double tap, one normal.
normally D6 plus D8, but then you get complete surprise. Boy, is he shocked. So it goes to
We
that.
got 2 rounds to shoot.
No, I have haste.
Oh. Okay.
So Freddie, the first bullet rolled 2d10.
I have a dex bonus as well.
Roll d10 plus d12. It looks like all that fucking training in rifle may have paid off. He appears to be annoyed. And for the second bullet, let's see, it starts at that, full surprise, and dex bonus, and then crit. Roll 4d10.
4d10?
Don't be.
If he rolls a 4,
Wow.
god damn, the rule 20 really hates Freddy. For the studio audience, as a 3, a 10, and 2 ones. Because
You want to re-roll either one of those?
I don't know. Is he dead or do I need to reroll?
his head explodes like an overripe melon. His
Yes.
bodyguards shriek in horror and fear. They want to take him back in. One's got an arm, and he's like, oh, oh. Wow, these are really powerful rifles.
Thanks, America.
Oh, man.
No, okay.
You guys take all your rifles and shit now. And then, Freddie, give me a luck roll to make sure your trump works, because remember, we talked about this. Trumps don't always go to where they're supposed to. Where are you trumping to, by the way?
Just back to the episode. Or near the embassy. Then.
In the embassy, you say?
No,
Keep
near
going.
the embassy.
All right. And you guys all are actually, yeah, you grab hold of Freddie and go through the embassy, and it's the perfect crime. And you've still got one lube gun full of
Yes.
happiness.
Ooh, spin it, slide it into the holster.
Wow, if you start wearing around a permanent lube holster, that'd just be very, very strange. I like it. All right, so yeah, the bodyguards were somewhat shocked when their 12 hit point boss took a whole bunch of damage. So like, you should have seen one of the games. I'm not. I think it was both games actually. The bad guy got pause rated a couple
Yep.
of times.
Oh.
It sucked. It sucked.
Mm.
All right, so we're back now to the Santa awards and shit as we were
Yay.
going before. You've got better this time. You're pretty sure that he was the bad guy,
Uh-huh.
Stop killing people.
right? Everybody roll a d10. Stand back and enjoy.
I'm gonna try a
and-
dice bump.
What?
Dice bump. It's a D12.
Is it
He was bad.
D10 plus D4, or is that just the
No,
total?
d10 total.
Okay.
Don't worry, I have a
Well,
card.
no. Yeah, she has a
Camaraderie.
camaraderie.
Oh yeah, that's nice.
So I'll play my dice bump on the D6. On the D4.
Oh, what?
You should re-roll that. I'd re-roll that.
Oh, would you?
I don't know how low your SAN is.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Maybe.
Yeah, I would if I were you.
That was an 8.
Yeah.
All right. Throw in the camaraderie. We all get plus D4.
I know Freddie's already rolled his, so you guys go ahead and roll yours.
I got another one.
Wow.
She either rolls really amazing or really abysmally. Yeah, there you go.
Ooh, I'm up to 79 sand.
Yeah, you're fine.
You're totally fine. What are you not
Uh-huh.
looking at spooky stuff for?
Unless I'm at 99, I'm not fine.
Uh,
Freddie has the cowardice disadvantage for her as a character. Seriously hardcore cowardice disadvantage. All right, so let's see. Real quick, let me deal with the recording stuff. Does anybody have a idea for the name of this session?
I'm good at driving.
Gimp suit.
Jumpsuit is nice and short. I hope YouTube doesn't hate it. I'm good at driving would be good, but it's a bit long. My
How about
idea
this?
was-
I can drive.
I can drive, yeah.
Yeah.
My idea was lubed up.
Jiffy
Purple
Lube.
haze.
Jiffy Lube. I like Jiffy Lube.
They would definitely want to be associated with this episode.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. Do that one.
Wait, which one?
Jiffy Lube.
Anybody else have any other thoughts, or is that good?
Purple haze.
Purple Haze is good, but Jiffy Lube still got you guys laughing the hardest.
Or like lube guns or something.
Lube guns. Yeah.
Lube holster.
Lube holster is pretty good. I like lube holster. What do you guys think?
Yeah, Lube Holster is pretty good.
All right. Everybody grab an extra card for working on the ideas. And does anybody have any reds or any cycling?
Hollow victory.
I have a replenish.
I don't have
So-
any.
Nobody had any victory cards to get rid of?
Nope.
Cool. Yeah, if you've got a replenish or wherever. Oh, hold on. Before we do that, Freddie, what have you got to say to the studio audience?
I'm losing my mind less than I was before. Hey. Also money.
Glenn?
Always get the zipper.
And Dana?
Thank you, and I'm sorry.